Oh boy. Welcome to the final boss. Wrench only. I have no idea how difficult this is going to be. Alright, so he has a shield. Oh man! That's how much damage he does? Oh Jesus Lord. Okay, but I can do quite a bit. Whoa! 2 hits? Are you kidding? I also like how I have to go through here every time. Are you for real? Do I have to? Do I have to? Is there not like... Is there not like a way to cancel that out? Or... Maybe not. Alright then. Here we go. So... Okay, so 2 hits and I'm dead. Wow. Oh, this is going to be aggravating purely on that basis. Okay, let me at least see what happens if I, you know, get close enough to... Okay, well, I'm not going to get that close. Yeah, what happens if I get close enough to actually hit him? Oh, actually, you can do quite a bit. You can do quite a bit. Okay, so this isn't that bad. Is there health? No, that's just armor. If it was health, it would be better. Okay, so that's not as bad. It's feeling slightly better. Okay, halfway. That's interesting. Okay, so if we go to armor, how much is that? 74. What if I do something different? That. I believe that's what I need. Firebomb armor set. I don't know how this works. I've just heard it's really good. Special, apparently. Let's see. Armor sets. Here we go. So, Firebomb. The Mega Bomb armors... 10k can be superheated with opponents and spontaneously ignite the air. On the third swing of the wrench combo, an incredible fireball is generated that flies out and explodes on any target. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, people have been telling me about that. I also have more armor, so I wonder, will that make a difference? Problem is, it's slow. Depends on how much damage it does. Whoa, it's powerful though. And I have more armor, so there is that. There is that indeed. It has its flaws, but it also has its perks. We're going to stick with this for a bit, see what happens. Let's see what happens. So how much damage will this do to you, I wonder? Not as much, it's hard to hit you. Okay, well if I can keep stopping you like that, then that's really good. It might just be enough to break you. It's not fast, but it might be enough. No, I think this might be, as long as he doesn't change his strategy, this might be enough. And the problem is that attack is brutal. It's very hard to figure out and time. It's kind of almost a luck-based thing, but it's not quite. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so... I think the other attack did more damage. But this is definitely a contender. It's hard to judge, really. It's very hard to judge. I mean, I could play the game where I switch every 5 seconds. That would be fun, wouldn't it? How do I dodge that? How do I actually dodge that move? I don't think this is as impossible as I was worrying it was going to be. I think this is actually very manageable. It's more I've just got to get a little bit lucky, make sure I play my cards right. Damn it, that was unfortunate. Just a combination of all of that. Really? Really? Just as I was about to launch the fireball. Yeah, as long as I get locked in that pattern, he can't stop me. Apart from the fact that he's doing this, which is worrying. Wait, what is this? Oh. Okay, so there's a point where his shield just goes away entirely. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so when he does that, I can get 2 combos and then run away. I hate that move so much, because I don't know how to dodge it. There doesn't seem to be a way. But, hey, what do I know? I could be wrong. Probably am. I maintain this isn't that bad. I just think it's... I mean, it's difficult, sure, but it's not horrible. It's just about working it out. Figuring out what the best way of doing this is. There might be another combination which is better, for all I know. Which I will look at. I have the combination list. I'm in trouble. Okay, so you can double jump over that. That's good to know. You can barely double jump over that, I should mention. Run. So what do you do here? You launch a set of them. And then what? Well, I died. I don't know what he does. Well, when he launches the set, I have to run. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with this for a bit. I just want to see how far it can take me. Because I think far. I think very far. God damn it. That move right there sucks. That's the one that sucks. I still don't think this is that bad. Of all the bosses I've done wrench only, the fire bosses, this is one of the easiest, I think. I think at least it has the potential to be one of the easiest, at least. It's just about learning the pattern and making sure I stick to it. Like that, I have to run away at that point because my fireball won't charge fast enough. But no, this is totally achievable. It depends on what he does in Phase 2. Phase 2 is what scares me. Because if he sticks with his I'm gonna keep just obliterating things routine, then it's gonna become very difficult to hit him. Which is gonna become a problem very, very quickly. But it depends on how it works. If he doesn't do it for too long, it's not about... Okay, so run now. Okay, he does that. Okay, he does that a couple times. I'm just going to study him and see what he does. See if he changes things. I don't think he is changing things. I think he is just going to keep doing this. So, maybe it wouldn't be unwise to just switch? I don't know. I don't know, it's hard to say. Huh. Okay, let me look at the list. What else is there? Let's see. Shock, crystal armor. Let's see. That's the... Is that the... Wait, no. Yeah, it's like the electroshock helmet and boots. And then crystal axe. Crystal axe, body and armor. Body armor and gloves, sorry. And that. Huh. I don't really know what that does, if I'm being honest. I will check it out. Neutralizes incoming projectiles. Depends on what you mean by neutralizes. Not good enough. Not even slightly good enough. Triple wave armor. That's more like it. Show me what that is. That sounds more like it. So, okay, so we need the wildfire helmet. The sludge gloves. The electroshock body armor. And boots. So... That's not what I thought it was going to be. Can I place more than one? I can. How many can I place down? 3. Interesting. We'll try this. We shall try this and see if it actually reaches him. If it doesn't reach him, that's not a good thing. But if it does, this might be good. Well, I die in 1 hit, so that's bad in itself. Well, my best shot, I think, is... I think this, and then switching to the main at the end, because there are others, but it requires movement, it requires New Game Plus stuff. So, we're going to stick with this, we're going to stick with our guns, and then switch wrench weapons, I think. I think that's the plan right now. I think that's a good plan. Oh boy, that was close. Well, that was good. Three fireballs, that was good. That was really good. That was really good. Yeah, if I can keep doing that, making sure I don't get hit. It's just about dodging. It's just making sure I get the dodging right. That was close. Yeah, when he gets to his I'm gonna jump up and down move, okay, like now, I'm gonna switch to this and see if that makes a difference. I'm more susceptible to getting hit, but I can do so much more damage. So that's a plus, right? Yes, it is. Damn it, that was unfortunate. Oh, I blew it. I had it. I want to stick with this and see what happens if I actually stick with this. Because the problem with this is it requires me to go close. But it does so much damage. He's actually quite slow with attacking. It's pattern based. But it's slow pattern based. And I can do so much damage at a time without a doubt. Okay, so we got that. 2, then run. Damn it, I screwed up. 1, then run. Okay. Okay. No, this is the one. This is the one. I've got it. Problem is I can only take 1 hit before I'm... okay, 2 hits. You know what I mean. 1 hit before I'm about to die. So that's the downside. The plus side is the amount of damage I can do is insane. And consistently. Like, no faltering, no fading, no failure. This is just it. This is the damage I can do, and it is extreme. Which is what I need for this kind of fight. I need as much damage as fast as possible. So when he's in his hover section, 2 hits, then run. Two hits, then run. Damn it, I screwed up. No 2 hits, just 1 hit. Yeah, this is the strategy. This is how it's done. Without a doubt. Did 3 because I was being greedy. No going in close, just... This is it. This is it. 1 more. No! It's so close! This is it. This is it. I got this. I got this. I got this. This is it. I can do this. I can do this. I know the strategy. It's actually really... It's seriously, once you learn it, it's easy. Easy as hell. It's so easy. This fight was more an experiment, just showing off the armor, testing out, seeing what would be best. But now I got this. I screwed up. No, I didn't. I got away with it. I barely got away with it. I shouldn't have. I screwed up that bit. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter as long as I don't get hit. So. One more. That'll do it. Now it goes to hover mode. One more hit. Run away. Oh, damn it. I screwed up. Okay, 2 hits, then run. Yeah, I screwed up. That's not too bad as long as I don't get hit again. This is the worst one because it's way harder to dodge. That is by far the worst. Because it also requires you to go really far away. But I can do this. I know I can. This is not a difficult fight. I'm positive. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not starting this with that. It would be way better if it didn't kill me in 2 hits. If it killed me in 3, no problem. Like, easiest fight in the game. But 2 hits does make this way harder. It actually makes this the most deadly in terms of damage in the series. I screwed up, but I'll stick with it for now, just because I'm not really into it. But yeah, this is the most costly in terms of damage by far. But I maintain it's not that bad in terms of dealing the damage. I hate how sometimes he just doesn't jump. That's a really buggy glitch. He just refuses to jump. It's like he's stuck to the ground. It's happening quite a lot in this arena, and I don't know why. It's not just that, oh, I'm not hitting it. I am definitely hitting it. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead. Yep. Duh. Like, there's no way I'm dodging all that. Ideal pattern. The run where I died was the ideal pattern. I was getting the 2 moves I can dodge easily without any difficulty. It was a shame, but it went so wrong. But oh well. Oh well, this is it's a fun boss. I like it. I remember it being really difficult actually, so it's funny that it's actually not easy, but not brutal with a wrench. If he just dropped some health here and there, it would make it so much easier. Yeah, I'm so dead. 2 and then run. 1, 2, run. Oh god damn, why did you not go into... He didn't even flinch. Is it me hitting him that causes him to flinch? It might be, you know. That's interesting if it is. God damn it. Seriously, the jump thing is really annoying. I'm trying to do really perfect small jumps to get as many hits as I can, and it's not making my life easier. Cool. Run. Cool. Two. And then... If we can stick with this, that'd be fantastic. So, I think it's about the distance away I am. I don't know. I think it is. So I've got him in this pattern now. Nope, it's not about that. I don't know what it's about. I'm sticking with this, not getting any closer. I think it is my wrench hit that stuns him. Ah. I really thought I might be able to get away with a no damage run. And I thought I was dead. I really thought I died there. One more round. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. One more round. For realsies. This is it. Wait, what? Whoa! That scared me. Whew!
What is it, pal?
These are Quark's real parents. Scrunch says they were killed by defective equipment created by the Technomites.
Whoa, that really bites. Should we tell Quark?
I think he already knows.
So now, because of him, I'll never know my real parents.
I recognize your parents from the photo. They were great superheroes in their day. You should be very proud.
Somehow, I don't think pride is what he's after.
How could you do something so evil? You knew the truth and you used it against me to get what you wanted. Now, I'm going to get what I want. What are you doing? You don't know how it works! You think I'm an idiot, do you? Well, how about having this brain instead of yours? You want intelligence? You're about to get... the opposite of that.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Quark. Why don't you climb out of there and let's see if we can calm you down a bit, huh?
Yes, Quark, you should consider what you are about to do. Otto is right. You do not know the effect of this machine.
At this point, I don't care.
Oh no. Now what are we gonna do with him?
It appears that Scrunch just added another family member.
Great. Can we get out of here now? I've got another massage scheduled on Poketaru in an hour.
You got it.
So get your Battle Ratchet today! It's the most realistic fighting toy ever created!
Warning, Battle Ratchet is a living creature that may behave unpredictably. Do not keep Battle Ratchet in original package unless sufficient air holes are provided.
Well, I'm glad they found a use for those things.
Yes, and they seem to do a good job of keeping Quark company.
So there I was, face to tentacle with a squid beast of Oceania 8. I pulled out my trusty electro gun, but the salt water had shorted it out. Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
He may be small, but his ego's still big, huh?
Yes! Yes! Another one down. Whew! Oh man. That feels good. That feels really, really good. Oh man, this had the potential to be one of the hardest ones. I mean, the final boss in itself, very difficult because of the restrictions you have. You are 2 hits, you're dead. Maybe even 1, depending on what army you want to use. The Poketaru was by far the hardest challenge of the game. The bit before the final boss that drove me mad, like 3 weeks ago when I recorded that, that wouldn't have been nearly as bad if I knew I just had to survive, because it's easy to run away. It's super easy. I thought I had to kill them, because the game is not in any way clear about that. So, yeah, but I mean, hey, I guess it helped me out in the long run, so... Ultimately, I have to give a huge shout out to Ratchet Mania though. He's the person who did the speedrun, who I discovered how to get through Poketaru and how to do the flying above the world skip, and just, I wouldn't have figured that out. It's amazing. I don't know if he was the one who found out that skip, but thank you so much. It really means a lot. But yeah, I actually really like this game. I think it has a lot of really unique ideas, and it does a really good job at just implementing them. It doesn't fail to bring across those ideas. There are certain aspects which don't work as well, but the dream sequence world is brilliant, absolutely genius. I really like the arena in this game. Inside Clank is really fun. No, just the levels are great. I think they're fantastic levels. Some good bosses in there as well. Otto's a fun boss. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. I really enjoyed it. Now, people have asked me if I'm going to do Deadlocked. I'm convinced that there's a mission where you have to use a weapon. However, I've been informed that you don't actually have to use a weapon. So I will test that at some point. And I will consider it. It's not going to be the next one I do. I'll say that now. I plan on doing the Future Trilogy before Deadlocked. And I know it's going out of order in terms of, like, oh, I've done Ratchet 1, 2, then Ratchet PS4, then Ratchet 3, like, and now this. Like, I've done it in order of game. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I want to do Tools of Destruction. Tools of Destruction is going to be really fun. I love Tools of Destruction. I think it's a fantastic game. It was interesting because when I Let's Played it a couple of years back, I was going into it not hating it, but I didn't remember it being fun. I remembered it just being very, but when I played it, it was at a time where I was miserable. I was being bullied a lot more than I usually was, and I was just in a very bad place. And that's around the time that game came out, so it makes a lot of sense that that would be around the time that I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Playing it back, absolutely love it. Fantastic game. Really fun. Really, really fun. I think the Future series is going to come with its own set of really difficult problems. And I look forward to them, honestly. I'm really hyped about it. But yeah, no, it definitely has its issues here and there. It's going to be a big challenge. But I'm really glad I did this. I'm really glad. Because I got to play it again, which is, it's hard to play because it's a PSP game. And it certainly had restrictions when it comes to you know, movement and controls and whatnot. But no, it was fun to play. It was really fun, so I'm glad I did it. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. Oh man, Dan Johnson, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, you absolute legend. I didn't know that was there. That's really sad. Yeah, I guess it was around that time, wasn't it? No! I don't want to replay, funnily enough. Yeah, I would do the, hey, let's see how far I can get without actually killing anything, like, joke I do each time. Or not actually using the wrench at all. But we all know I cannot get anywhere further than, like, 5 centimeters, because there's immediately a bolt crank and a door I can't break through. And even if I was to try and sneak past said door, I still have to use my wrench to get up on the rock, or I have to use my wrench to boost over, and just, it's impossible. You can't do the first level without using your wrench at all, so I'll make it 1 minute, if that. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Are you excited for Tools of Destruction? I hope so. No idea when that's going to be, but I hope you're excited. See you then. Bye-bye. Take care.